What up, what up, what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army, bruh. Bro, what a tough live we had this morning, man. If you missed the live, I'm sure you already know what went down as far as the drop for the Air Jordan 4s. Now, before we talk about that, Army, I did do a review on the Air Jordan 9 Fire Red. So if you guys did not check out that video, make sure to go ahead and check that video out, because I'm still on the fence about these, but this is still a nice retro to add to the collection. Before I tell y'all too much, Army, just make sure y'all go and check out the video. Also, Army, I showed y'all that Soul Premise has the daily bag for the new monogram design. They also got the duffel bag. Now, y'all know when it comes to Soul Premise bags, I love the duffel bag and I love the Luciano leather, and we now have the monogram version of that too. Now, y'all already know in the comment section below, I'm giving y'all that hefty 35% off discount. All you gotta do is click the link, use promo code Unbreakable or Unbreakable Kicks to get 35% off all Soul Premise bags. So if you don't want the monogram bag, but you just want to get like the pink bag for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, that bag is available. And some of the proceeds from the pink bags do go to a breast cancer awareness charity, Army. Make sure y'all take advantage of the deals that I'm giving y'all for Soul Premise. Again, the link is in the description section below. And always remember to travel in style. Now, before we get to that, Army, again, let's chat about these dunks right quick, man, because we was having a little, not necessarily a little spat earlier on the live, but we were just trying to figure out why was these dunks $160 for a premium dunk. And it's to the point now, Army, without the suggested retail price on these boxes now, I'm literally at a loss when it comes to these prices. Some dunks are $100. Some are 110, 115, 120, 125. Like, I'm just trying to see how is Nike deciphering what prices they should do. Because normally the dunk, the SEs, those are, or the quick strikes, those are like the 120 joints. So how did these joints literally jump $40 to $50 on a pair of Nike Dunk? These ain't no SBs or anything like that. So what's the deal? And I said right now, the median for Nike Dunks is about 160. You know what I'm saying? Some of the Panda Dunks are 160. Some of the other dunks that are, a little bit popular at 160. You got like the collegiate joints that are like 300 plus. I'm not talking about those. But right now, the main median for a pair of dunks is $160. And I feel like all of these are just test trials to see, will people pay retail? Like, we see y'all pay resale at 160, but let us go ahead and increase this retail price to 160 just to see if y'all gonna take the bite. And if y'all do, don't holler and don't complain when we up the price to 160. Now, again, I'm not tripping on it because we know everything is going up, but at least when it comes to Jordans, they gradually go up. $5 here, $10 here, but them joints literally did a $40 to $50 jump. And I'm just trying to see, man, what's up with that? To me, I just find it weird. That should have been like a $120, $130 pair of dunk. Now, that's that. Now, let's talk about these Air Jordan 4 Canyons, because this was honestly, Army, and I said, I ended the live like, as of late, after every sneaker release, I'm always saying, man, this was the worst release ever. And it's just getting bad. Like, I stopped using FLX for that reason. I stopped using like Jimmy Jazz DTLR because I would never get dubs. DTLR been handing me some sporadic dubs as of late. But it's just like Sneakers app it used to be like my main go-to. Like, okay, I ain't gonna do these other apps, but I'm gonna make sure I do Sneakers app. Just as of late, the app has been extremely glitchy. The app has just been bad. And I've always said this, Army, and I said it during the live. I said, I feel like every time these companies try to implement a bot protection or get rid of resellers or do this, it always affects the consumer. You got hundreds of thousands of people on y'all app at 9 o'clock and nobody could get through. The only way that we were able to get through was literally via the desktop. That was it. Couldn't get through on Sneakers app, and then some people tried Nike app and we couldn't get through. Luckily, Z Sneakerhead hit me up and it was like, bro, I tried the desktop, which made us try the desktop, because other than that, most people would think like, all right, bro, let me just jump on the desktop. Like, again, a lot of us went straight to the Nike app, and we still wasn't able to get through. And even yesterday with the Panda Dunks, I'm just like, these Pandas are starting to get tougher and tougher. I would feel like the Panda Dunk should be the easiest dunk to get right now, because you literally have had a release every single month. They've been dropping Panda Dunks since, like 2020? And it's just like, is Nike just trying to increase the hype back up on these Panda Dunks because the price on them is still, going down. Panda Dunks ain't $350 like they used to be. They're around that $200 price tag. But it's just like, I would have thought that it would get easier to cop some of these shoes. Like, even these Air Jordan 4 Canyons, like, they sat overseas for a while. And I did say that just because they sat overseas in the smaller sizes, like the Air Jordan 1 denims, and I want to say it was another Air Jordan that sat over there in smaller sizes, but as soon as they dropped over here, they instantly sold out. And I'm just like, when Foot Locker implemented the bot-free protection or whatever they trying to do, it made it impossible for you to get manual dubs online. Who can honestly say I got a dub on Foot Locker on a good release? I'm not talking about on a release that's been sitting on Nike or that is set on every other site. I haven't literally tried to get a shoe off Foot Locker manually in God knows how long. I can't even tell you. Like, I try to ship to me option, but just manually going. Y'all remember back when we could literally, have a sneakers draw and then we got Foot Locker browser open as well, and we just continue hitting add to cart. Y'all remember them days? I'm like, Army, just keep trying. Just keep trying, and eventually it's going to add to cart. Like, that stuff dead. Like, it don't even work like that no more. And again, I feel like it's because of them trying to stop and there's nothing wrong for trying to stop the bots. But just make sure that y'all are implementing something that's not affecting your average consumers. Because most of the members of the Army in the chat were just like, yeah, bots are eating. Bots are eating. I don't feel like bots were eating. I feel like whatever they are doing, they're working on something new, and it's affecting just the average consumer. That's honestly how I feel. And I don't think that this is something Nike is intentionally doing. It's all indirect results at the end of the day. I don't think Foot Locker was trying to make it so like you cannot buy anything off their website. I don't think Nike is trying to do it because, again, these are businesses that are dollar driven. But I just feel like it's starting to hurt your average consumer. So, Army, in the comment section below, let me know how y'all feel about that as well. Do y'all agree about it? Do y'all think that bots just ate? Do y'all think it's because of whatever Nike did? Because, again, ever since Nike implemented this stuff, the app has been extremely glitchy. Now, hopefully they do a nice update before these Air Jordan 1 Lost and Founds drop. Because I'm going to tell y'all, it's 2 drops to this day that I remember being just extremely god-awful. And I'm not talking about the 4s that dropped today. I'm talking about the Travis 4s. When those first dropped, sneakers was down for an hour. Army, I tell y'all, I could not get into the sneakers app at all for the Air Jordan 4 Travis Scotts until I got home, connected to Wi-Fi, and it was an instant dub. The second one was the Air Jordan 1 Travis Scott, the Mochas, the first drop. I'm driving downtown to pick up the personal pair that I had, literally trying 30 minutes to get into the app. I couldn't. Finally, hit me up and like, yeah, bro, I woke up late. I jumped on the app and was easily able to get in. Those were the 2 worst drops. And I'm thinking this Lost and Found is going to be the 3rd worst drop. So they definitely got to fix whatever glitches that they having before these Jordan 1 Lost and Founds come out. Because if y'all talking about sneakers app going to crash, it's going to crash for those. And last but not least, Army, I want to talk about these Air Jordan 4 Midnight Navies that are supposed to be dropping within the next 2 weeks. Now, before the whole Memphis fiasco happened, the Air Jordan 4 Midnight Navies was supposed to have a lot of stock. And I was hearing that it was supposed to be more stock of the Midnight Navies than the Air Jordan 4 Black Canvas. But it was so many pairs of those Jordan 4 Midnight Navies that were taken out of Memphis that I feel like that is going to be another tough release. I don't know how many pairs. It was like 80-some thousand pairs of the Air Jordan 4 Purple Canyons. I forget how many pairs of the Black Canvas. Now, granted, I did get a dub on the Black Canvas. I want to say it was, maybe 60-some thousand. So we got to see how many pairs of these Midnight Navies are going to drop. But a lot of people was laughing at first. I was telling y'all, look, man, y'all better stop laughing at, these the Memphis 4s and they got taken and they was stolen. And it's like, it was all fun and games at first. But I told y'all, when it affect you later on down the line, it's not going to be funny. So we need to see how slim picking these Air Jordan 4 Midnight Navies is. Because even in the live early today, it was a member of the Army who lived in Memphis. And he still said, like, break, the Midnight Navy 4s is everywhere in Memphis. But when you look at the market for them, they still 400 plus. So either these spots are not selling them. It's literally almost a desert out here with pairs. I'm interested to see how many pairs Sneakers app is going to actually have. And who is really going to take the hit as far as these missing pairs. Is it going to be sneakers? Because Nike could be like, you know what, y'all pay for the pairs, we gonna send y'all some of our pairs. Or Nike could have just refunded these stores their money or gave them a credit for a bigger shoe. Like, who knows? Who knows if it's going to be the in-store stores that's going to take a hit or if it's going to be sneakers that take a hit. Either way it go, somebody going to take a hit and a lot of people going to miss out on getting them a retail dub. I feel like the quantity is going to be low on those Midnight Navy 4s. I don't know about the Retro 11s at the end of the year. It is the biggest release of the year. And it was a lot of Retro 11s out there. And even I told y'all, like I seen on Twitter, you have mugs that was selling the 11s and the 4s for like $170 just trying to get them off. You know what I'm saying? They ain't want to have them. They ain't want to have them on them no more. So it's just like, I don't know, y'all. Tripping about this release. I feel like these next big heavy hitters is going to be trouble, man. So, all right, man, I just say, as of right now, I can't solely depend on sneakers right now. So when some of these shoes that I really want, like the Midnight Navies, I'm going to have to do some of these raffles. I'm going to have to, you know, even though I don't like going into these stores doing these raffles because I already feel like they got their systems built, I'm going to just have to risk it because I definitely want a pair of these Midnights. These Midnights, to me, is hands down the best Retro 4 that I've seen thus far this year, Army. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about all that in the comment section below. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable vote. Unbreakable Army, stand strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones and, of course, remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old tough, but he get him easy. Yours old him first season. Them most beefy looking like two laughs. Two less cause your ass taking nail.